morning to you, wherever you are. It's towards the end of July here. This is the first time I've been able to get out and about for a long time on a river with my canoe. I did one walk, which you guys probably saw before this, or just two videos of a long walk because people were all over the place. We just had another flood, a small flood, and I decided to get out here again because I had the opportunity. And believe it or not, for some reason, when I travel this section of river, I tend to reach at this point right here. This elbow right here is the spot where I reach right around the time I want to think about setting up camp. So I've been spending a lot of nights on this particular elbow, which isn't bad because when I get to this elbow, it's so full of gravel, as I'm going to show you. It's so full of gravel that I have to spend an hour just tracking through the gravel here, and I don't want to pass up anything. So this is the same gravel bar a couple of videos ago where I found a piece of Indian pottery and a jade colored container, which if you didn't get to see that, go back and take a peek at that. But that was a pretty good those are pretty good finds, and there's some especially that jade container is very interesting, the story of it. So there's some information in the description. But we found, funny part is, I found this little buck here that we found in that video, and I have two other items here. I haven't made it to the point up there, but I have the two items here, and then I found this, so you guys know I'm in the same spot. I found this buck again, only he was down further, and I carried him with me. But a little bit of wind, not bad yet this morning. Camp is down that way, and we're up here on the north side. I'm walking to point, and I'm going to show you the gravel and stuff. You can see the landscape I'm walking. There's nothing but this gravel everywhere. And you can see it reaches all the way up there to the trees where the dog is. And it goes down pretty far before you get to pure sand. And this is the buck I found before. I found him further downstream, and he's rotted out enough that I decided I wasn't going to take him with me. But when I was walking up through, I found this tooth. That is a giant molar, and I believe this is going to be, I believe that's a bison. But that's a huge tooth, as you can see. And then I got something pretty cool over here as I was standing here. There's bone everywhere here. This isn't my cool item. I'm gonna guess that's deer. I'm watching for elk. I like to find an elk and pick up an old piece of elk ivory, but the item I saw when I stopped and looked at the tooth, I decided this is my to keep myself straight. What I do is I walk everything in the dry section, and then I turn around and I separate this out as much as I can walk this newly exposed stuff that's still wet. And you can see where the water washed up here. This is the flood we had, and it's exposed something because this wasn't here last time. And I always like finding these. Even at this point, you're watching this, you know that I found a full bison skull, but I still like finding anything to do with bison. I really have an endearment for the creatures. But this looks to be, and yep, this is going to be a bull, a modern bison bull. This groove back here is what gives it away. This groove right here. The cows tend to be more straight out, less of an indentation here, and the bulls have more of a indentation on them. But that's another nice heavy little worn here, but that's okay. This will definitely go home with me, and I'll preserve that up and that'll go to a good home somewhere. I probably think I already know where I'm going to send it, possibly. So, all right, we're going to go the rest of the way up this point here and see what else nature has for us, and then I got to skedaddle back down to camp. I have everything loaded up on the high ground. The canoe's on the high ground. I had to drag everything down and get it in the river. And then me and the kid, we're going to continue south all day today. We were out for 4 hours yesterday and found nothing, so we're starting out the morning right with 2 items. Once again, I hope you stick with me. Thanks a lot. Scouts out.